Carl Malgiro at DETV and in Wilmington, right here, and I'm talking to Adja George, who put this whole TEDx event together today. So tell me about this event. This is a lead up to the big event next month, right?
Well, it can be seen that way, but actually each TEDx Salon is a standalone event because it has a theme. And the theme is a very narrow theme, in this case, Wilmington World Class Employment. And the idea is to inspire people to hopefully make an impact, right? So if you can get one person to do something with it, whether that's a greenhouse that's organic in the city, in an urban garden, or whether that is inspiring, figuring out how to monetize drug dealers from not selling drugs, or to create an environment that's conducive, I think those are, you can't change the whole of the world, but you can change it by one idea at a time.
And I'm talking to Marzouk Mohammed, who just got done speaking at the TEDx Salon event that we got going on here at the Grand Opera House in the Gold Ballroom. Tell me a little bit about what it took for you to get up there and speak about what's important to you and geez, coding and cracking open computers.
Well, if I had to say one thing, I'd definitely say hard work, dedication, and zeal. The love and respect I have for the craft that I'm in and the industry, and just curiosity as well. Because like I was saying on stage, I was breaking things as a child, trying to figure it all out, and now I'm fixing things for not just myself, family, and friends, but big banks in terms of code. So.
I broke things too, but it never got me a job. But that's awesome. That like working at Zip Code and working through Zip Code. Where you at Bank of America, right?
Yeah, I'm at Bank of America right now, and it's like the dream job.
What do you think Wilmington has to offer as entrepreneurs?
So Wilmington is kind of at a renaissance, I think. It's a place that's trying to recreate itself, reinvent itself with, I think we're feeding off of the overflow of hipsters out of Philadelphia that are making their way down to Wilmington where they can afford to live and so forth as they price themselves out of the market. And it's a city that's got a lot of capability. And I hope we have the right motivation, economic incentives, and the right cultural situation to really continue to bring in those folks who are going to rejuvenate this environment.
I talked about organic farming being this incredible vehicle for our own emotional development too. It's in many regards the pathway that leads toward ecosystem health and resilience is very congruent with one's own striving toward emotional well-being.
What were you talking about?
But what they see is what they be is the growing theme song that we want people to see and hear and begin to carry. And I guarantee you, if you start asking your nephews and individual youth that you come across right now, start asking them what business do they want to own someday. Instead of asking them, what do you want to be? Because you seriously send them to thinking about a job, and they can tell you, I may want to be a fireman, I may want to be a police officer.
Them a job.
Yes,
Give them something else
right off the bat.
Right.
And when you ask them as a youth, many of them won't have an opportunity to give you an answer because they never had the opportunity to even think along that line. And so what you have to do is say to them, you may not have an answer right now, but the next time I see you now, you're going to have an answer for me, okay? And you wait for them to say yes. I guarantee you, the very next time, absolutely, the next time you see the individual, even if it's a year later, I've had that happen to me time and time again. Some as much as 6 years later, they remember that. They remember,
it's
man.
the way the mind works.
The media too. So what you see on the media, that's what you're gonna be.